Alright, so let's get started, shall we? Single player, create new world, hardcore. And I'm going to name it Hardcore World. Okay, so this is my second attempt today to make a series. First attempt didn't go very well. I'm using OBS to make these recordings, and yeah, it was very jittery. So I played for a whole 20 minutes, and when I was done, the recording was, yeah, very choppy, very low frame rate, and terrible. So I decided to start over. So here we are. Okay, so I'm just going to make a series, hardcore series of Minecraft, play, see how long I can survive. This is on the latest update, Minecraft Snapshot 20W06A. Okay, this isn't a bad place to start. Already have some cows and pigs, and looks like a valley to explore over there. Alright, so I get started, chop down some trees. I'm not going to make any edits on this. This is just going to be raw footage of me playing the game. And yeah. So my plan is to play for 1 day-night cycle each episode, so just 1 day at a time, and do it all in real time, at least for this series. Like I said in my weekly game jam video, I'm pretty new to all this YouTube stuff, and I don't really have any experience editing videos or anything. Still need to figure out how to do that. From what I can tell, Linux isn't exactly the best platform to use for this, for making YouTube videos, but I don't exactly have Windows. I have a copy of Windows on my computer, but it's just a I don't know if you want to call it a development copy. It was a development copy, a preview, I think is what they call it, and of the next release. Anyway, it has a stupid watermark on the lower right hand corner that says to activate Windows. Is that just a cave? Must be a cave. I do not want to go caving. Oh, check it out. Iron. Alright. Oh, there's the cave. Got all excited to find iron. And yeah, it didn't last long. Well, maybe I can mine that up if I'm careful. Yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff down there, isn't there? Whoop, nope. Ah, darn. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that where it is. I'm just gonna go explore a little bit. Let me grab some more. I can grab this piece at least. Okay, you know what? I can get a little bit of it if I'm really careful. It's at least enough for a bucket. Okay. Oh, hey, check it out. Gotta go follow that bee. That'd be a good source of food. Yeah, let me go do that. I didn't go down there. I didn't get what I went down there to get. Went to get stone, ended up getting iron. Let's see if I can get at least 3 more of this. Okay. So I can make an axe, get some more wood. Oops. See if I can find that bee and collect its honey. There's a cave over there too. Let me go check that out. Maybe there's some iron or something. Nope. That'd be a good spot to start. I mean, create a starter base just to hide out during the night. Hopefully I can find some sheep though and get some wool. And then I don't... Oh, there they are. So... guess I'll make shears first. So it's probably going to be a bit of a slow start here. Hopefully the recording works this time. If it doesn't, I am going to have to do something else. I'm going to have to get a better setup before I start making Minecraft videos. I was looking into a hardware encoder instead of a software encoder. It's a lot on the CPU to be playing a game and recording it at the same time. And they have these devices you can get that record instead of... what am I trying to say? It's really hard to play this game and talk at the same time about anything other than the game. Anyway, they have devices you can plug in where you plug the HDMI cord from your computer into the device and then from the device into your computer, and it records what you're doing on the computer. So what you see is what you get. What's on the screen is what's recorded, and I'd really like to get one of those because it reduces the overhead on the computer itself, delegates that to some device whose entire intent is recording everything you're doing, which is good and bad, because right now with this setup with a software recorder, I can tell it just to record Minecraft. So if somebody sends me an email or a text message and it pops up on the screen, you won't see it because it's recording the Minecraft screen, not anything else. But with the other way, the HDMI recording device, it would just record anything that came up on the screen. So I'd have to be very careful to have my email client closed, and I also have a set up to where I get my text messages on my computer instead of on my phone, well, at the same time. Alright, so if I skip the night, since I want to do 1 day a night cycle like I said, basically I want to keep the videos at about 20 minutes each. So if I skip the night, I'll just do two 2-day cycles per episode. Just gonna grab some mushrooms here, get some food. I know I could just get some cows or cook up some of this chicken I have, but this would be faster. Or would it? I don't know. Maybe it would be faster just to cook something up. Alright. I think I'll go explore that plains over there, see if maybe there's a village or something. And I have a bed, so I can skip the night. Have I already explored this, though? Kind of, huh? So my goal with this series is just to visit all the biomes that I can, specifically in the Nether, since there are new biomes in the Nether, and maybe go to the end, kill the dragon, just see how far I can get before I die, since it's a hardcore world. That's it. Did I already mention that? Did I already say that? Alright. Nothing terribly interesting on the surface. Close by, anyway. Alright, I think I'll just dig straight down and start looking for resources. And yeah, see if I can get... here's as good of a place as any. So if you want to see the setup I've got, I have a Core i5 7500 CPU, Radeon RX 550 series. Not the best setup, but you know, can't exactly afford to go out and get a NVIDIA 1080 or whatever the best thing they have out right now is. I'm sure there's something better than that by now. Just what I can afford. Let's see where I'm at. And the computer I'm running, I'm running this on Fedora Workstation 30. It's a Linux distribution. I use this computer mainly for... great, another cave. Already found lapis, at least. Can do some enchanting when I find diamonds. Cool. Hopefully I can find some iron here. Ah, dang. Sounds like there's a cave to my... well, behind me. Oh yeah, I should mention that for my weekly game jam, for the game I'm working on for that, I figured out the game mechanics for it. I'll probably talk more about that in the video about the game. But what I'm going to do is, or what the game is going to be, there we go. you're gonna tow the resources to a collection point. Yeah. So that's all I figured out so far. I don't know what the collection point will actually be, like if it's a kind of a I was thinking some kind of space station that you move your resources into. And it'll definitely be a multiplayer game. So I gotta figure that out. I've never made a multiplayer game before, or anything. Very little experience actually making games at all. So that'll be new. I've heard that it's not fun trying to get your physics simulation to work, to network. So I don't know how that's going to work. There's a service called, I think, App Warp or something like that provides the basically real-time communication between for your, it does all the server work for you so that you don't have to build that yourself. I'm hoping to use that, but it's a possibility that I'll have to create my own server if for the physics simulation, because I might have to have the server run the physics simulation and then it just send the positions to the clients, so to the individual gamers' machines. I don't know. I'll figure that out as I work on it, I guess. It's good that I already found some redstone, though. This is when I go to make a portal to the nether. I hate the sound they make, so I like to make a switch to turn them on and off. So to me, finding redstone is just as important as diamonds and getting obsidian to make the portal itself. Let's see. More redstone. Gives you XP too. Since we have lapis. Well, we don't have anything else for enchanting, but we have lapis. So it feels to me like it's probably been about 20 minutes. So I might just wrap up this episode. I was hoping to get more done. At least find diamonds. It's not normally this hard to find. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes, typically. I always feel like if I stop now, I'm probably just a block or two away from actually finding the diamonds. So I always dig just a little bit further, and then I think, okay, I'll stop here, but there's probably some right, 2 blocks away from me, and I just can't see them, so maybe I'll dig a little bit more. You know what I mean? Oops. So I ran out of torches. Yeah. So I'm just gonna dig a little bit more. Just a little bit more. At least I'm finding lots of iron. That's important. Oh, that was iron. Okay. Alright, I think I'll stop here, and I'm gonna get to work on the game for the weekly game jam, and then do an update video about that. I'll just dig a little bit more. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. Then I'll stop. Ha! See what I mean? Alright. Got my diamond. Well, just 2. Seriously? Okay, good. 4. I need 1 more. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna stop right here, and I'll come back next time, and hopefully find more stuff. Specifically, 1 more diamond. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Later.